My name is Kareem Darwiche, and I am a gay man. I grew up in a semi-strict Muslim family. My parents were never really super by the book with a lot of religious principles, but it was definitely frowned upon in my family, obviously where I grew up in white upper middle class suburbia, to be gay. Feeling that as a young boy, I always felt that maybe the real me isn't somebody that will be loved, so if I put on this facade or just neglect that aspect of my life, then maybe I will be loved for everything else. I realized one day when I was, 16 years old in high school, that one hurdle of me feeling like I can love myself and that other people can love me, I'm basing it on something so negligible. I mean, my sexual orientation, my sexual preference is such a very small and significant and minute aspect of my life. To me, it seemed absurd that no one would love the real me and I couldn't love the real me based on that 1%. So I realized one day that I just decided I didn't give two shits. I just decided to embrace it and say I love myself because who I am is not defined by this label. I don't think it's more positive to be gay than to be straight or anything. It's just another aspect of who I am. So I was able to free myself to love myself for all the aspects that are, can be labeled as good and bad. I knew I was a nice person. I knew I was a compassionate person. I wanted people to see that. My favorite song by Madonna, it's Human Nature, and she says, "I'm not sorry," and then she also follows it up with, "I'm not your bitch, don't hang your shit on me." I always was resonated by that, especially as a gay man, having so many aspects of your life being just inspected when you come out and everyone's kind of looking at, especially when you're one of the few people in your community to come out, it's like everyone's almost waiting on you hand and foot to find any new information on you. I didn't care if I was judged on that. I felt very liberated by that, I guess. So to me, it was very inspiring because if it was positive or negative, I almost felt that it was mine. I didn't care how anyone else really felt. And I noticed by feeling good about it, that almost echoed and resonated towards other people. Because I think too, with people who aren't used to someone gay in their life, they don't know how to react almost. They kind of almost look at you like, and if you sit there being like, I feel great, I feel fantastic, then it's kind of almost like, okay, good for them. For people who are don't really have experience or much of an opinion, it kind of helps influence them that it could be a really positive thing to be gay, and you can help others realize that. As long as you love yourself unconditionally, if you embrace the I don't give a damn mantra and tell yourself enough times, I don't give a damn that I'm gay because I have this, and that about me, you start to realize, yeah, there's nothing wrong with being gay. It's just another label you can slap on. As hateful as these times may come, I think no one is hateful enough to really try to tear you down unless you already are kind of down. If they see you walking tall and standing proud and you carry this kind of aura that you sincerely love yourself, that's too much of a battle, I think, for people who want to spread a little nasty or hateful comment. Look in the mirror, tell yourself, I don't give a damn, about 50 times, and then about another 100 times follow up by saying, I love myself because, insert example here. Walk out, keep that aura strong. I guarantee no one will have anything to say. And if they do, you probably won't even acknowledge it because you'll be so immersed with love for yourself and you'll be attracting so much love from other people. If you don't feel like you have the strength or the energy or the wit or prose or what have you to stand up for yourself and to truly love yourself, I think the best way to get those strengths is to just learn how to let go and not care, because I think you're wasting so much of your energy caring and being wound up with the fact that people may not love me because of this or that. If you channel your energy, if you let go of those hang-ups, all that energy that we're using towards that can be used to channel your inner strength, and you can redirect that to who you are.